In Lesson 6, we learned useful sentences related to in the house, Part 1. And in this lesson, you will learn useful sentences related to in the house, Part 2. Like, mobilka dabka gali, laptopka dami, and so many others. ومعلنك في Somaliga, Abdirahman Abzi, I'm Bilono. I'm going to read all of them and you can read with me so that you practice with me. Qabo, qabo, qabo. Kuleel, kuleel, kuleel. Qolka waa qabow, qolka waa qabow saa'id, qolka waa qabow saa'id, qolka waa qabow saa'id. Kee, tee, kee, tee, kee, tee. Kee jeceshahay Cabdi ama Caaisha? Kee jeceshahay Cabdi ama Caaisha? Kee jeceshahay Cabdi ama Caaisha? Midkee, 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 midkee jeceshahay? Midkee jeceshahay? Dab, dab. Jaajar, jaajar, jaajar. That's nice. So before you go to the next section of our class, I'm going to read again with giving you much detail or much explanation. So the first one is qabo. Qabo in Somali we say cold. So the ba is in Somali ba, but for this case we just do shorten ba. Like the ba is not ba, it's short like ba, more like very soft. Qabo, not qabo, 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 kind of soft ba, qabo, okay? The next is kuleel. Kuleel is hot. So if you're going to use in a sentence, you're going to go with kulul. Like if you're going to say the tea is hot, shaaha wa kulul yahay. Or you can also say shaaha wa kuleel. Okay? If you're going to say the room is hot, you can say qolka wa kuleel. Or you can also say qolka wa kulul yahay. Yeah, for qabo, you can say maybe the water is cold, biyaha waa qabow. Yeah, biyaha waa qabow. The room is cold, qolka waa qabow. Okay, the next one is sa'id. Sa'id in Somali we add sometimes or usually at the end. Ah. So for Somali adjectives, you see usually we add at the end, and also you can skip that it's optional. So for example, if I'm going to say the room is very cold, so qolka waa qabow sa'id ah. Yeah, so you can skip or you can use it, it's fine. For this example we used qolka waa qabow sa'id. The room is very cold. Qolka waa qabow sa'id ah. Some people would go that, it's fine. Yeah, for example we say subax wanaagsan, then subax lamid like that. So this we use in Somali so many times and in different ways. So for adjectives, you add at the end usually, but you can skip. The next one is ke or te. In Somali we use ke or te to say which. So I can say ke waaye, which one? If it's feminine noun, te waaye, which one? So maybe you told me my sister is going to go to maybe Somalia next week. I'm going to say you, and I know you have so many sisters, so I'm going to say you te waaye, Aisha miya, Rahma miya, Deqa miya, which one? Yeah, if it's boy, like ke waaye. So that's we use ke and te. The next one is ke jeceshahay Abdi ama Caaisha. Like which do you like? Ke jeceshahay. And you can maybe use names, yeah, people names, things like that. I can also say you like ke jeceshahay canjeero iyo shaah, or ke jeceshahay bariis iyo basto. Same. The next one is midkee. Mid is one. So if you learned or if you watched all the other lessons, we learned numbers from 1 to 19 so far. Number 1 in Somali, from 0 to 19. Number 1 in Somali was ko, also hal. also mid. So we said we use ko for counting, ko laba saddex afar shan for counting money, things, etc. And we also said we use hal to use with nouns like one boy, hal wiil, one girl, hal gabar, hal nin, hal iskol, hal ma'alin, etc. So we said mid we use when we're using one. Also when we're using this one, that one, which one, like that. So that's why now we're using mid k. Mid plus k, that makes k is which, mid is one. Mid k, yeah, which one? But we don't say mid k. Which one means mid k, like for any people, which one? You don't need to say feminine or masculine. It's both. Which one? Mid k. Okay, so the next one is dab. Dab in Somali we mean fire. Also it means electricity. So for some examples we're going to use plug the phone in the charger like that. So we're going to use dab in Somali. Also dab is fire. So if you're going to say fireman, we say in Somali dab damiye. Dab dami means like someone to make the fire stop. So dab damiye, that's fireman. Yeah. The last one we have is jajar. Jajar is just phone charger. So I can say you mobile ka jajar ka geli, plug the phone in charger, yeah, on. So that's jajar, dab, and qabo, kuleel, sa'id, qolka wa qabo, ke, te, ke jeceshahay, midke jeceshahay, yeah. So always you need to try to make your own sentences from this, because all the lessons I'm giving you, I'm making the sentences for you, so you can try yourself and you can make your own sentences. Maybe you try to do that after each lesson, and you can always share with me on the Bara Somali public group. If it's not, maybe you're not good students. You are like kind of lazy, because now you have the tools, use and make your own sentences. That's the best way to practice the Somali, or maybe every language you're learning. All right, now let's go to the next section of our class, which is Baro Weerahan, learn these phrases. Now we're going to learn very useful phrases in the house, and we're going to start with the first one, Walal Mukayf Kadar. So I'm going to read for you first, and after that I'm going to explain. So now read with me. Walal Mukayf Kadar. Walal Mukayf Kadar. Walal Mukayf Kadar. Hay Walal. Hay Walal. Hay Walal. Hadda qolka qabow saa'id waaye, ma damin kartaa mukayfka? Hadda qolka qabow saa'id waaye, ma damin kartaa mukayfka? Hadda qolka qabow saa'id waaye, ma damin kartaa mukayfka? Dhib ma leh walaal, dhib ma lahan. Dhib ma leh walaal, dhib ma lahan. Dhib ma leh walaal, dhib ma lahan. Marwaxadda iyo mukayfka kee jeceshahay? 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 Waxaan jeclahay mukayfka. Waan jeclahay labadooda. Waxaan jeclahay mukayfka. Waan jeclahay labadooda. Waxaan jeclahay mukayfka. Waan jeclahay labadooda. Aaway diiqa. Aaway diiqa. Aaway diiqa. Wuxuu kor saaran yahay darbiga. Wuxuu kor saaran yahay darbiga. Wuxuu kor saaran yahay darbiga. All right, now let's explain each one in deep dive. So the first one is Walal Mukayf Kadar. So that means turn on the AC or air conditioner. So in Somali language, we go with dar for everything as electronics to turn on, or maybe even the phone. You can just say mobile kadar. It's like switch on, or you say power on, say in English. You know how the best one is. So dar we use to say turn on for every kind of electronic device. Mobile kadar, computer kadar, laptop kadar, qasalada dar. You know qasalada is and also washing machine does. And also you can say, just everything. You can just say dar. And the opposite is demi. Demi is to turn off. You can also say switch off or demi. Mobile demi, computer demi, all those. Okay, so if this was real life Somali, you don't need even to say walal. Yeah, you just say go with mukif khadar. You always need to know in Somali language it's kind of some languages they don't have like more polite words. Like this is fine, it's not rude. You don't need to say always, can you do for me this? Can you do for me that? Please, please. You don't need to say that. You just need to say in Somali the order or the command. You can say just mukif khadar, mukif khadami. It's fine. It's not rude. People will not feel bad. So it's very good in Somali. So you don't need always to use long sentences. Short sentences, also short answers is the best in Somali. So I would say in real life Somali, mukif khadar, maybe with your name. Abdi, mukif khadar. And you just say me haye. Yeah, that's fine. The next one is hadda qolka qabow sa'id waaye madamin kartaa mukifka. Now we just practice in the Somali language. We don't always say these long sentences. So hadda is now. Qolka qabow sa'id waaye, the room is very cold. Ma we use as question word. Madamin kartaa. Kartaa is can you. Madamin kartaa mukifka. Yeah, can you turn off the AC? So you don't need even to ask this way. You can just say Abdi mukif kadami. Qolka qabow waaye, the room is cold, like that. Okay, the next one is dib maleh or dib malahan. So we use in Somali no problem, dib maleh or dib malahan. People always go with dib maleh as it's easy and shortened way instead of dib malahan. So you can just say dib maleh, dib malahan, dib maleh, same. Okay, the next one is marwaxada iyo mukifka kee jeceshahay. Marwaxad, some people say also muraxad, so it's fine in Somali. Marwaxada iyo mukifka kee jeceshahay. We just add in each noun with different article, and we learned all of those in one complete lesson. So you need maybe to check that lesson if you want to know, like, how do I say the fan or the AC? You just need to learn that lesson. Marwaxada iyo mukifka kee jeceshahay. Which one do you like? So waxaan jeclahay mukifka. Waxaan jeclahay mukifka. So that's when you're explaining. And in the other hand is waan jeclahay labadooda. I like both. So in Somali language, if someone asks you a question and the question needs from you only yes, no question, you always go with one. For example, marwaxada iyo mukifka kee jeceshahay. You're going to say, I like one. So like, waan jeclahay labadooda. Waan jeclahay mukifka. Waan jeclahay marwaxada. If you're going to explain much, you just need to go with waxaan. Waxaan jeclahay mukifka sababtoo ah mukifka waa qabow fiican, because the AC is very good, cold, like that. Yeah, so go with waxaan. If you're going to explain much, go with one very short answer. The next one is awe diqa. Awe in Somali we use where. So we just explained last lesson awe and halke and inte and hage. If you didn't watch that lesson, you just need to go and understand everything clearly. But for now, I can maybe give you a little explanation again. Awe we use to say where is for people, things, everything. Location, like awe macalinka, where's the teacher? Awe maqaayada, where's the restaurant? Awe hoyo, where's mom? Awe isbitaalka, where's the hospital? And halke, hage, inte, we use only for location. Yeah, we say inte waaye dugsiga or waa inte dugsiga. Halke waaye maqaayada or waa halke maqaayada. You cannot say halke waaye Abdi. That literally means where is Abdi, but Abdi is not location. Abdi is a person. So you should go with awe. Yeah. The next one is wuxuu kor saaran yahay derbiga. Wuxuu, because diq in Somali is a masculine noun. So wuxuu, if it was doro, hen, the feminine, we go with waxay. Waxay kor saaran tahay. Now it's wuxuu kor saaran yahay. Yeah. So when you're using in Somali language on, you just need to use saaran. If it's masculine, saaran yahay, and then feminine, saaran tahay. So people always go with kor before saaran. That's also fine. Kor in Somali means above. So you can say the book is on the table. Buugga wuxuu kor saaran yahay miiska. Or you can say buugga wuxuu saaran yahay miiska. It's fine. Kor saaran yahay, it's fine. You can skip that kor. Alright, I hope you can make your own sentences after this lesson for this part. And now let's go to the last section of our class, So I'm going to read for you first, and after that, I'll give you explanation. Okay, read with me. موبيلك dabka geli. موبيلك jaajarka geli. موبيلك dabka geli. موبيلك jaajarka geli. موبيلkaaga Apple miyaa ama Android? موبيلkaaga Apple miyaa ama Android? موبيلkaaga Apple miyaa ama Android? موبيلkayga waa Apple. موبيلkayga waa Apple. saacadda waa qaali. saacadda waa raqiis. saacadda waa qaali. saacadda waa raqiis. dhagahan waa cuseeb. yaa leh dhagahan? yaa iska leh dhagahan? yaa leh dhagahan? yaa iska leh dhagahan? aniga ayaa leh. anigaa leh. aniga ayaa leh. anigaa leh. aniga ayaa leh. anaa leh. aniga ayaa leh. anigaa leh. anaa leh. Alright, the first one is mobilka dabka geli or mobilka jaajarka geli. So in Somali language, as I mentioned earlier, dab, we use fire, also electricity. Also now we're using as charger to charge the phone. Mobilka, the mobile, dabka, the fire or the charger, and jaajarka, you can also use that, geli, to plug in, to put in. So mobilka dabka geli or mobilka jaajarka geli. So they mean plug the phone in the charger, yeah. And mobilkaaga Apple miyaa ama Android? You can use this to compare, like asking questions, like or in Somali. You can also say Abdi miyaa ama Farah. Is it Abdi or Farah? You can also say laptopkaaga Microsoft miyaa ama Mac waaye, like that. You can just use your own sentences. Yeah, mobilkayga waa Apple. You can also say mobilkayga waa Samsung and so on. Just use my eiga at the end. We learned that one in the last lessons or in previous lessons. You always need to watch that if you didn't watch. The next one is saacadda waa qaali. Qaali in Somali is expensive. Also, it means a female name. So some girls called qaali. That means their name is expensive. So maybe they are expensive. Yeah. Okay. Qaali in Somali is expensive. Also, raqiis is cheap. So you can say mobilkayga waa qaali, lakin mobilkaaga waa raqiis. My phone is expensive, but your phone is cheap. Yeah. Lakin in Somali we use but. That's also what we use in Arabic, so we use that, it's fine. The next one is dhagahan waa cuseeb. Cuseeb in Somali is new. New. Is it new? Do you say new or new? Maybe new. New. Okay. Dhagahaaga waa cuseeb. And you can also say maybe mobilkayga waa cuseeb. You can also say maybe qalinkayga waa cuseeb, buugayga waa cuseeb, and so on. The next one is yaleh. Yaleh in Somali means who owns. Yeah, yaleh. Some people go with ya iskaleh. Iskaleh. It's fine. You can skip iska, or you can add yaleh, ya iskaleh. So I can say you yaleh gurigan, who owns this house. Ya iskaleh gurigan, who owns this house. Yaleh mobilkan. Ya iskaleh mobilkan. Yaleh bugan. Ya iskaleh bugan, and so on. The last one is to answer for that question. You say I own, or I own it. Aniga ayaa leh, or short. Aniga leh or more short. Aniga plus a, make it short, make it very short. Ana. So ana leh, like that. And now we are in the last part of our class, which is always wahqabad or activity or assignment. You're going to make your own Somali sentences using dar, demi, qabo, kulel, mobile. I hope you're going to make very good sentences and share with us on our Bro Somali WhatsApp group. And yeah. That's what you're going to do for today's class. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please like the video so that YouTube can force my videos to reach more people. And if you like these lessons, please make sure to subscribe my channel so that you get weekly high quality lessons. And so if you're also a fan of short videos, I also make 3 lessons on my TikTok account so that you can check now and help me reach 100k followers on TikTok. And thank you so much. وأنا صار كنا 10 كدنبه. I'll see you in the next lesson. نبتقليو.